Hi, I'm Sierra Morris and this is Chuck and the Chicks. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 tips before you bring home your first chicks. Spring is fast approaching. While there are still a few months of winter remaining in my region, soon our local farm box stores and hatcheries will have spring chicks available. If you're brand new to backyard chickens or you're thinking about expanding your existing flock, here are 5 important tips to consider before bringing home new chicks. Educate yourself about the laws of your area regarding chickens. The legal limitations of owning backyard chickens are going to vary drastically depending upon your region, state, neighborhood, and more. HOAs, residences within city limits, and other restrictions may apply to your area. Before investing in all of the needed equipment and preparing a space for your chickens, be sure that you're able to have them in your area. Also, some additional restrictions may apply to roosters where you live. While some places may allow backyard chickens, many still have restrictions which apply to roosters. Know the specifics of your area. Have your brooder set up and your infrastructure already purchased, built, and in place. When you first bring home your baby chicks, many have been stored in crowded bins or shipped in the mail, which is a very difficult experience for them. To maximize the health and survival rate of your chicks, have your brooder, the protected area where your chicks will spend the first 8 to 10 weeks of their life, already set up and ready to go. Allow chicks at least 2 to 3 days of acclimation time in their new brooder before handling them. In a short 8 to 10 weeks, once your chicks are fully feathered and no longer have any soft, downy chick fuzz, they will be ready to be outside. You will not be able to complete construction faster than your baby chicks can grow. There are pre-made chicken coops and many plans available online to choose from. Beginner chicken care guidebooks often include coop and run plans. Have your brooder ready as well as the infrastructure completed so that when it's time to transition your chicks outside, they will have a full set of housing all ready to go. Having your infrastructure completed and prepared before you bring home your baby chicks will make the transition so much easier and less stressful for you and your new flock. Purchase at least one beginner chicken care guidebook. I'll put information about my 2 favorite beginner care guidebooks below in the description. I'm not associated with these books, the authors or publishers in any way. These are just great books that help me get started. There are many chicken care guidebooks to choose from. Farm box stores have a surprisingly good selection of care guides and magazines to help you get started. These guides include essential information like picking the right chicken breed, coop and run plans, and essential basic care information as well as first aid tips. You can also access free resources online and at your local library. Purchasing at least one beginner care guide gives you access to sound, reliable, helpful information that you'll be able to access when online resources may not be available. Choose the right chicken breed for your purpose and your climate. Chicken breeds, much like dog breeds, have been changed over time to fill many different purposes. People adopt chickens for a variety of different reasons, including for their chickens to be egg layers, meat chickens, dual-purpose chickens, companionship birds, or show birds. Chickens have also been bred to thrive in a variety of different climates. Know the seasonal weather extremes in your area and choose a breed of chicken that will naturally thrive in your region. Have a long-term flock plan. Many first-time chicken owners are very surprised to learn that many breeds of chicken, when cared for properly, can live between 5 to 10 years old or even longer. Adopting chickens is a year-round, daily, long-term commitment. Most chickens' productivity will begin to wane after their physical prime sometime between 2 to 4 years of age, although they will still continue to lay eggs beyond that time, just not as reliably. Have a plan for your aging flock members. Do not attempt to process chickens at home without first researching humane practices and acquiring the proper equipment. Also, have a strategy for unplanned roosters. If you're purchasing chicks, especially if you're purchasing straight-run chicks, your chance of adopting a rooster is about 50-50. While box store and hatchery employees will offer guarantees, you may adopt a rooster accidentally. Discuss and plan a strategy prior to adopting your first chicks, rather than scrambling to rehome a rooster without proper preparation. Do not abandon unwanted chickens in the wilderness or in public places. They are domesticated livestock and they will not survive. If it's possible or practical for you, Consider including a rooster in your long-term flock plans. Roosters, when given the proper accommodations and conditions they need to succeed, can be wonderful and peaceful flock members. I have a whole video specifically that is my quick start guide to getting your first chicks, which goes into specifics like the equipment you'll need and some other things to consider that I didn't mention in this video. I'll be sure to include the link for that video below in the description. Thank you to all of my current, new, and long-term subscribers. I want this channel to be the opposite of gatekeeping when it comes to backyard chickens and homesteading. In the spring, I'm anticipating a new resurgence of people taking interest in these topics, and instead of keeping the gate closed, I want you to know that the gate is wide open and I am screaming, "Come on in! It's amazing!" So please subscribe. I make new content every week about backyard chickens and homesteading to make this information more accessible to everyone. Do you have additional questions about bringing home your first chicks this spring? Or are you a seasoned chicken owner and you have tips you wish you had known before you brought home your first chicks? Please add that information below in the comments so we can all learn and grow from all of our different lived experiences. We would love to have you as part of our flock. Lots of love from our coop to yours. See you next time.